And now I'm back with you. I have no idea why my computer does that sometimes. My bad. No audio, but just want to tell everybody Happy Memorial Day. I hope everybody's having a great day. I know I am. Let me get into actual microphone. There we go. Now I'm all set. Very good. Nice. So, happy Memorial Day to everybody. For those of you that are about to say thank you for your service to me, you're welcome, but that's not what today is about. Today is about the people that lost their lives defending our freedom, and it should be one of the most celebrated days in our country, even though it is not. It is not just another day to take a day off. It is a day to sit in reflection, and I think everybody should. But for right now, we're going to talk about a YouTuber's return. Miss April Lauren has come back to YouTube, undoubtedly to make some more sponsored videos, because I really believe that that's what brought her back. I haven't watched this whole video. I've watched like 2 minutes of this video that we're about to talk about, and then we're gonna basically just watch it and break it down together. I'm gonna play her at one and a half times speed, because if I remember correctly, because I only make videos on her once every 6 months, because that's when she comes back to YouTube, to fleece her audience a little bit more. Am I doing the Murph? No, no. That's not. I don't like. This is gonna sound fucked up. While I appreciate people that do those things and kind of like an honoring and a remembrance type thing, like I don't know, like I think it should be more a little bit more introspective about shit. Like, and don't get me wrong, go ahead and do the Murph. But I'm not. That's not me. I am going to instead think about how our government needs to do better. Right. Like that's how I think about it. Like a lot of the people that have died to protect that flag, a lot of people that have died to protect that flag died thinking they were protecting the flag when they were protecting other people's interests, and that's something in America that we need to do something about. And I'll talk about that later on this week, probably on evening rants and stuff like that. But for right now, we're going to talk about Miss April Lauren. Oops, we're talking about Miss April Lauren and why weight loss surgery isn't enough for her, because it's not. It's very clearly not. And for those of you asking what the Murph is, it's basically like a long CrossFit workout. So, but let's get to April Lauren. So already what I'm seeing is this is titled Breaking the Ice or Trying to Feeling a Little Scared and Anxious. So basically, you couldn't even make it onto film. You couldn't even make it onto the actual fucking film without trying to manipulate your audience. Like, I'm so scared, be nice. Like, and then like you basically fuck these people over every like 6 months. Like you tell them like, oh, we're in this together and we're blah blah blah, and then you do a sponsored video and then you fucking leave. And don't get me wrong, here's how I'm gonna view this, right? I'm gonna watch this video, and as long as this woman doesn't talk about weight loss, make whatever stupid fucking content you want. I'll leave you the fuck alone. Right? But the very second you start talking about weight loss at all, and you're trying to set yourself up to be somebody that people should listen to, I'm going to be all over your fucking ass, because you're a horrible ass fucking person. This woman lies to her audience, and has on multiple occasions. This whole fake, religious, fake, because that's what it is. Like, you are a fucking liar. Don't tell me you're some big religious fanatic. Like, a lot of people claim that they're deep into their religion and everything like that, and they're fucking completely horrible pieces of shit people. Now, I'm an atheist, but from the outside looking in, I can imagine, like, maybe you should fucking act like you believe in the words of the damnation of the Bible that you fucking supposedly read in. Like, instead of just openly fucking trying to lie to your audience, because that's what she does. She has for years, right? So hopefully that's changed, right? But I can tell you right now, the title alone of this video screams audience manipulation to me. Like, feel bad for me. Like, I'm scared, so feel bad. So I will say this, it does look like she lost a little bit of weight, but I think she's like 1 year out from having the switch, like the actual like rerouting of her entire fucking digestive system. So she's, in my mind, she should be thinner than this. In my mind, she should still absolutely be thinner than this. And I also got to say, what's like maybe dial back on the Botox a little bit so your face can emote. and shit, you know? God damn. But we're going to play this at 1.5 speed because, frankly, stupid can be played faster. I don't know. But here we go.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Wake Up Bright, where I share all the things that help me live each day a little brighter. I'm April Lauren, and this is my YouTube channel. I have been sharing my weight loss ventures for a long time, and
Yes, decades, actually. Way, way, way longer than the last one. Because, like, the weight loss journey you currently see is just a continuation of about 5 different weight loss journeys that she's used every single time to try to become YouTube famous. That's not bullshit, and that's not me making shit up. That's fucking factual, and I've proven it here before. One more time, this is my issue with this woman. You're a fucking liar, and I can prove it in court. Like, no shit. I could literally prove, like, you lie to your audience, and I could prove it in court if I had to. And my issue with that is, if you want to bullshit your audience is stupid enough to believe it very clearly. Okay? Like, I think you and Alexander Rodriguez share the same type of fucking low IQ audience. People believe your bullshit because they want to believe your bullshit. People want to believe in you because if they can believe in you, then they're either doing better than what they thought they were, or they're at least not alone, right? But, you know, to believe like you is like kind of low IQ. Like, there's nothing in your history in dealing with your audience that says you should be trusted or trustworthy at all whatsoever. So again, watch. Here's my stance on this, and I know other people have made videos about this, but my stance is that she words stuff to be very manipulative to her audience normally. And like I said, I've only watched a few minutes of this. I haven't watched the whole thing, but I am betting that it's going to be the same thing. Very manipulative to her audience. I want to make it so we can see your guys' words.
I'll likely continue to do that. In this video, I just want to say hi and break the ice. I have not made videos in quite some time, so I feel very like, I don't know what to do with my hands. That's how I feel like.
You feel very like, oh my God, they're going to fucking say that I only made videos 6 months ago when I made a couple videos just to make money because they were sponsored videos. And oh my God, they're going to say the same thing now. Because they should. Because that's fucking true.
Very awkward and uncomfortable. So, and yeah. That's where I'm at. So this is probably going to be a rambly one. Most of my videos are. And if you're here and you've been here, welcome back. I love you. And most likely
you love them. What the fuck is that kind of manipulation bullshit? Welcome back. I love you. Oh, you love me too? I'm back. Does it extend to people like me too, who are very, very, very critical about the bullshit lies you fucking say? Are you welcoming me back? You love me too? That's fucking big of you. No shit. That's super fucking big of you.
You're here because you like that. And if you're here because you don't like that, well, bless your heart, why are you here? Like,
oh, I'll tell you why I'm here. First of all, bless your heart. I'll just say it in the actual like terms. Fuck yourself. I'm here because you lie to your audience, and I'm going to point out you lying to your audience. That's why I'm here. Why are you here? To lie to your audience to make more money. Nobody will be surprised that the video right after this is a sponsored video, right? Nobody will be surprised. And I know it's true because there is already out. Like, bless your heart too, bitch. You fake ass fucking, fake positivity bullshit woman. Fuck off. Bless your fucking heart too, ho. Who the fuck you think you're talking to? You're the liar. Out of anybody watching this, you are the liar. You lie a lot, often. At least whenever, like, the majority of your videos, I can find lies in and prove them. That's why I'm here, because you talk to people about weight loss and what they can do, and here's how I think you should lose weight and all that bullshit. You put yourself in a position of giving people life advice, health advice, when you in fact are fucked up in those realms. You just wanted to be an influencer so bad that you started giving stupid, bullshit, ridiculous advice and example. And then you're like, why is anybody here watching? Because you're a piece of shit human being that needs to be checked on. That's why. What now? Like, does everybody see the manipulation? Like, I don't know why you're here if you don't like me. Like, because you're putting shit on the internet that could affect the very stupid fucking people that believe you. Because to believe her about goddamn near anything, because she is, in fact, a fucking liar, you've got to be radically fucking stupid. Like, super stupid to believe her. You got to be dumb. Like, dumb as a motherfucker to believe this woman. It's pathetic.
So we're just going to dive into all of my feelings and let's do it.
Oh, the feelings. We got to dive into her feelings. Thank goodness we're diving into the feelings of somebody. Show how big you were. It's good. Show the time you lost weight before you gained it all back. Good. Oh, that was new.
I feel a lot of pressure making this video. I have so many mixed feelings about sharing and not sharing my progress this past year. I wanted to share so bad, and then so I had weight loss surgery. If you're new,
that translates to I wanted to make money from my weight loss surgery so bad. I wanted to incite fame from my weight loss journey, because that's the biggest thing she's addicted to. She wants the fame.
Here, and it's right at a year, so I will be going to my 1-year doctor's visit, and I will be doing labs and everything to see where I'm at vitamin wise. I will say, at about 9 months in, not quite, like it was like around 9 months, so it was a little before. I don't know when exactly it was. I don't have a YouTube journal to go back and look at, and I am a terrible journaler. If you can hear my dog drinking water, I'm sorry. They're right there, just drinking.
Well, I will say her dogs look a little healthier because she had fattened them the fuck up too.
Drinking it up. I don't know at what point it was, but I did start getting more energy. It took a long time for me to have just energy to live life, and I wouldn't say that it's the same energy as before. It definitely wasn't the same as I've had in times past, but it's everything I do doesn't exhaust me. And for a long time after weight loss surgery, everything I did, I feel like, made me feel so depleted. So I'm way more comfortable just living life and moving, and I'm so grateful for all of these little things that I'm able to do. And I am I'm so regretful that I haven't been vlogging this for myself. In so many ways, I'm just so...
For myself. This woman makes 0 videos for herself. 0. She makes 0 videos for herself. Not one fucking person could convince me that she makes videos just for her. I wish I could make a video just for myself. Just so I could make a video and have a log of how things have gone in my life. Like, you don't have a fucking memory? Like, what the hell? Like, it's so... I just need to make sure that everybody understands my plight and what I've gone through and how difficult it has been for me. Like, shut the fuck up. Good God. It's so fucking pathetic. And her audience is some stupid fucking people. God damn. Stupid people. Like, I can't even get over how dumb some of the comments on this video are.
So sad that I don't have a video journal of this past year. And yeah, so I think part of it is that I haven't wanted to face myself on a regular basis, and I really have done a good job of avoiding that. I think just I go to work, I spend time with my husband, I read a lot of books, I spend a lot of time in my garden, and I spend a lot of time doing things at church. And
you should stick with all that shit, because I'll tell you what you're doing right now, coming back to YouTube, that's the unhealthy shit for you. Okay? Like, you should absolutely not be on YouTube. Like, you just shouldn't be. It is not good for you. And for many people that try to lose weight online, it is not good for you because you don't deal with it well. You want to be famous more than you want to be healthy. You want to have your way of doing things rather than want to be healthy. Like, that's I don't, for those of you that aren't familiar with the history with this, for like 2 years running, she was on this, I'm doing things my way, blah, blah, blah. And I would make a video about it and say, here's what she claims she's going to do this. Here's what's going to happen. And what I claimed would happen would fucking happen. Because she's just very clearly a person that wants to be famous, that has a problem with food. Like, it's always the food. This woman used to never talk about the food until she had a surgery to help her deal with the food. And even then, she doesn't talk about it being the food. You know, it's fucking crazy.
All of these things are wonderful things, and I find I don't spend that much time thinking about myself, and I don't want to spend a lot of time thinking about myself, but at the same...
So in other words, like, when she stops being completely self-absorbed, YouTube can't happen.
time, it's like the surgery has done its job. I feel like I've lost a significant amount of weight. I feel like I could have lost more,
Yeah,
And
a lot more. Quite frankly, you're still morbidly obese. You should have lost a lot more weight by now.
when I got that energy back, I didn't necessarily seize it as an opportunity to like really dig in and like do the other things that lead to weight loss.
Because you're lazy as fuck, and you always have been. Like that's the thing. And I know people will be like, "Oh, she used to show herself working out all the time," and it's not. She would show herself working out. I don't believe she was actually doing all those workouts. You can look past on the previous videos. I've actually calculated up how many hours she claims she spent, doing activity a day, and realized that she was off by like 1,000 calories somewhere along the line. Like, so you can. She was either lying about the activity and or the food she's ingesting. Period. Right. But like that's just bullshit.
And I'm gonna start. So I'm excited.
Like to not like take full advantage of, literally having your insides rerouted. This is one of my things about these surgeries. These surgeries give people who have very clear, serious problems, avoiding face fucking themselves with food on a daily basis. Like these people are addicted to the food. They go for the mouthgasm every single fucking time, right? So the issue is that, right, she's not going to do any of that. Like a lot of people, they'll get this surgery, and because they are mechanically limited from taking in a lot of calories, they start losing weight at a tremendous rate. Because from what they were eating before to maintain, enormity, because she was a big woman, from what they were eating before to what they can possibly eat now is thousands of calories in difference. So of course they're going to lose some weight at the very beginning, no matter what, because honestly, mechanically, they cannot even fit that much into themselves. At the very beginning of after weight loss surgery and weight loss surgery recovery, depending on the surgery, of course, I mean, you got to worry way more about getting your nutrients in, especially because you have a impaired level of absorption of nutrients, because one more time, they rerouted a huge portion of your GI tract. It's not like these surgeries aren't very deleterious for the body already. They are automatically putting the person in danger of not only dehydration, but of absorption issues for minerals and minerals, vitamins, micronutrients, phytonutrients, and even macronutrients. So to not take it seriously after rerouting your entire system is something I see all the time, but it just does mean that the problem has always been you. You realize that, right? Like the problem is you, how you look at shit. You used a surgery to help you lose weight easily. And that's what it does. I know everybody's like, no, bariatric surgery is not the easy way. If you don't take advantage of it, yeah, it is. If you don't take full advantage of bariatric surgery and change your entire motherfucking life and decide like, wow, I'm having my entire digestive system basically altered, and risking long-term side effects as well as, permanent malabsorption issues, maybe I should take this shit super fucking seriously. The problem is most of them don't, because they just enjoy the very serious weight loss for the first 9 months to a year, and then they can start eating more and more again, and then they will regain. Now she's had the switch. So if she out eats this, it's very, very bad. I do hope she loses the rest of the weight. But one more time, you are your problem. Like you are the problem, April. It's not like you could have done this, you could have done that. Yes, we know, but this is just who you are. So I was not expecting to see April Lauren come back after, in a year and be thin. And I was right.
For that, I don't know how I will be sharing that, but I intend to share, although I intended to share this past year. And so I'm very uncommittal, I think, in going forward. And it depends on how sharing affects me. And I think a lot of that just has to do with my own mental toughness, my own strength.
Well, you're a weak person. So, I mean,
can I let negativity roll off, or am I going to grab hold of it and use it as a repetitive thing that is in my head, that people think this about you and people think this about you, and
I don't think shit about you at all. I know shit about you. I know you're a liar. I have proven it. I have proven it. This woman, and I mean, this is why nothing that what this woman ever says can be possibly believed. This woman, and you can check the history on my channel, openly told people, led people to believe that her first weight loss journey was in, I think it was June of 2020 was when she started or something like that, or July of 2020. But meanwhile, she had just had 3 or 4 other ones that she would erase the entire history for. That's bullshit lying. Okay, that is literally character, like the April Lauren that everybody sees. That is a character that she drew up based on her. That's it. It is based on her. Every word is curated and made to the point where it can be optimized and used in some way for either monetization or sponsorship.
Doing that is so unhealthy. I think the reverse is true too. Like going through life thinking that none of those negative things are true also isn't healthy, because, you know, I'm human and I make a lot of mistakes, and I think I do things that are awesome sometimes. I think a lot of times if I'm doing something that's really good, I have a tendency not even to acknowledge that it's good, though. I tend to be hypercritical. So anyway, I'm just rambling on.
Nobody that has eaten themselves to 350 fucking plus pounds is hypercritical of themselves. Nobody. You're, at all. You are not hypercritical of yourself, even a little. Okay? You can pretend you are, but you've eaten yourself to 350 pounds. And the only reason why you're not 350 pounds now is because you had your stomach rerouted. And people are like, oh no, it's, again, if this surgery has worked for you and you've kept the weight off, great. Great. I hope you've done all the learning. I hope you're eating healthy. I hope you're avoiding ultra-processed foods, because honestly, you can only absorb so much stuff, and you need it to be as nutrient dense as possible, because one more time, absorption issues. But let's be real. Right? I mean, like, the only reason why she has lost weight is because of the surgery. We've watched her fail over and over again because she could not do it. And there are people, and I believe that, there are people that need these surgeries to save their lives, because they will, in fact, eat themselves to death if they don't get them. She is definitely one of them. But that also means that she shouldn't be talking shit about a healthy lifestyle, or shouldn't even be coming close to saying that she's hypercritical of her fucking self. Because both those things are both bullshit and lies. That's it.
On here, I think too, being 40 is so interesting, because it's like growing up, you have these dreams of like what you want your life to look like and how you want your life to be and like what it means. And I feel like there's more nowadays. Like there's more books, I feel like, about this stage of life, and there's more visible people who are visible, and they're like, you know, I'm 40 and thriving. Like, I don't know, there's more things out there now, or even older. I think in like the throes of, like, in the moment of youth, I never really looked at what I wanted life to feel like or be like here. And it almost is like I thought life would be over at this point. Not over as in I wouldn't be here, but like, it's like, you know, that stuff's not for me. When the opposite is true. A lot of people, you know, they're in the middle of raising their babies, and then they're going to have empty nests, and they start a whole new type of life, which that's not going to be us. I joke around with my mom, because my mom will talk about how old she is. My mom was young when she had us. And I'm like, Mom, if I'm blessed to have a baby in the next couple of years, like, I'm going to have a high schooler when I'm your age. So there's that. Like, so anyway.
So we're still on she's wanting to have a baby. Okay, I'm going to say something that is going to likely upset a lot of people. She shouldn't have kids. She shouldn't. Like, if you have to have your stomach rerouted to avoid eating yourself to death, and you're 40 years old already, why bring a child into this world when there's a strong chance that you're not going to live to see them to be an adult? And I know that people don't like to hear that, but if she fucking keeps abusing herself because she can't say no to herself, and if she finds another way to just keep eating like shit, which I'm sure she's going to, because it doesn't change the flavor of the food, right? It doesn't change the addiction of food, and I don't think she's worked on that. But you shouldn't be trying to have, like, everybody think about this. She's 40. She's pregnant right now. She's likely having a child when she's 41, right? And that's after, like, struggling through a pregnancy as a formerly morbidly obese person who's had a duodenal switch. And then you have the baby. So, like, you're going to be 60 when the child is, like, 18, right? If you make it, right? Like, you haven't even lost your weight. Like, you haven't even lost all the weight. By your own admission, you didn't even, like, take full advantage. Like, you just admitted this a couple minutes ago. You're not going to take full advantage of something, like, as important as the rerouting of your GI tract to lose weight, to, as you have said, wanted to lose weight to have a baby, and you then didn't take full advantage of the fucking surgery. You do not want a child. You like the idea of having a child, but you don't want one. Something is telling me that this woman is purposely making herself fail to avoid having a child, even though she claims that she wants one. Like I'm not a shrink, anything like that, but it doesn't sound right to me that she's still talking about having a child in the next couple years as a 40-year-old woman who last year weighed like 340 pounds, got her stomach rerouted, and then admittedly did not take it that seriously. Like that she could have lost a lot more weight. If you really wanted a child, you would be perfectly fucking healthy right now. If you really wanted a child, you would absolutely be at a healthy weight. If you really wanted a child, you would have taken advantage of the opportunity to get yourself healthy from the surgery if you really wanted a child. So please stop doing that bullshit where you're going to try to fucking convince people that you want to have children and shit like that. I don't buy that for a fucking second. I am letting all of you know, and if you are looking to get pregnant and you are overweight, we help people with that. Like, we have had multiple, and I mean many people come to us to lose weight so they could get pregnant, got pregnant, and have kept the weight off. If you are interested in that, hang on 1 second. I will post up the links for our coaching. Please do take advantage of that. Boom. There we go. But we're going to wrap up here in a minute here, so let's talk.
I don't really have a purpose for this video, if that isn't abundantly clear. I do feel like once I start filming, then hopefully I'll be more able to film like breaking the ice. I didn't sit down and I'm like, this is what I want to communicate. I actually was approached for a sponsorship opportunity, and that gave me a
By the way, new merch coming soon. But wow.
little gust, and it really made me think about how silly it is for me not to be filming. Not for the sponsorship specifically, although that's part of it. Like, who wouldn't want to help their family when they're able to? Like, with my husband and myself, like, why would I not want to do that? Or like, travel is sometimes hard because it's very expensive.
So I came up with the idea to return to YouTube because I was presented with an opportunity to make money from it. This isn't about her sharing. This is about money. Go watch the rest of her video. Fuck this woman. I don't even need to watch it. It's exactly what I fucking thought it was going to be. Like 100% exactly what I thought it was going to be. So everybody, please do go follow that video. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'll be back in a couple minutes and we're going to talk about being hunger-free and happy. A method that I think everybody can do. And I'm looking forward to talking to you all in a second. God damn.
The Holy Trinity Bundle isn't just about weight loss, it's about empowering you to find your healthiest, happiest self. Let's talk about what's in the bundle and how it caters specifically to our needs. First, we got Ember, which is not just any fat burner. It's also going to boost your mood, your energy levels, while also suppressing your appetite. And if you're worried about it being too strong, you can split the tablet in half to tailor its impact. Next, we have Alchemy NCT, which turns the carbs that you eat into energy and not fat. Yes, energy, not fat. This is our way of making sure that the meals that you eat contribute positively to your weight loss journey. And girls, we all know that we want that. And finally, no morbidity. This one's my favorite because it works while you sleep. It burns fat and controls those nighttime cravings without any stimulants, so you wake up feeling refreshed. Try it out and feel the genuine difference. Here's to new beginnings and real results.